Okay. Dr. Razani.
Okay.
Kathy Zhang.
And something else. Kathy Water. Great. Yes. Jonathan. Yes. Something you see here. Breeze. Okay. Good action. Breeze. Okay.
Okay.
Jonathan. Breeze. Yes.
Laura. Trees.
Laura. Trees.
Mo.
Miss Mo. Water.
Oh. We should have
Okay. Yes. Tanya. Let's see.
Miss Evelyn.
Miss Evelyn. God. Universe.
Jeremiah. Rain.
Jeremiah Ray.
It's over.
Snow.
Joseph Snow.
What? I just like the snow.
You like the snow? Okay.
Wonderful.
Right.
I like the snow too. How marvelous.
All right. Crystal. Sunshine.
Crystal Sunshine.
Those two words are never associated.
You don't have to say sorry in the movie.
Modern grass.
Pretty nice.
Rainbow. Beautiful. Yes. Yes.
I don't know. I don't know what we're doing.
Say your name and just an act.
Angie Trees.
Angie Trees.
TJ say grass.
Yes.
Renaya, what you see? Eric, what you see?
I'll pass.
But what's your name? What's your name? Eric.
Eric.
His name is Eric.
Next one.
Come on, you said Damari rocks. He said rocks.
Whether you participate or not, just being here is good for your nature. Actually reduces blood cortisol, which is a stress hormone, and improves your ability to solve puzzles and your attention span. So it's good for your brain, for blood pressure and stress, and that doing exercise on a natural terrain. When you tag someone, we don't have name tags, so they have to say their name out loud and they sit down.
Okay.
They can only be freed if the person that tagged them gets tagged.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
So if you get tagged, you say your name and you sit down. Okay? On your marks.
Eric, he said if you get tagged, y'all playing tag. So
No.
You guys better get away from me.
come on, Stressa.
No, we're all it. Everyone is it.
Come on, go run, run. Renaya, go run, tag. Okay. She don't want to tag. Oh, okay. I tag you, baby. Go ahead, Renaya, I tag you. She don't want to do it.
Okay. For now, you come with me. I'll play for you.
You want to play? You want Dr. Cassini to play for you?
You want to play with me?
You did right.
You have to get that guy with the black shirt.
I'll mod you up because I see red.
One of you is Samira, I know that. What is the other one? So nice to meet you. Are you sure we can switch?
Yeah.
Okay, and you're both wearing blue? Yes, you can. You guys have to join us in banana tag. Everyone is it. If you get tagged, go down. You only get freed if the person that you hate is free.
Oh, now I got it. Oh,
Okay, you guys are free. Whoa!
Nobody my grandkids said.
Go, Keegan. Yes. Samari, come here.
So it's just such a weird tear. Because I never heard them, you know.
I just want a hug. Come on. Give me a hug.
Come on, you guys. Come on, Renaya. Come on, baby. Yeah, I never heard of that. Get the ball. Get Eric's ball.
You should have
Hold on.
Yeah, but I want baby.
Okay, let me go.
Did somebody won the... Excuse me. Can I get a plate?
The food is a little different this time.
I see. We got smoked turkey, icy hot steak, Sierra turkey, and pizza.
Yeah, okay, thank you. Perfect.
You want to stay here and get what?
I need
Baby, hold on. Let me get him a cake.
We have lots of other
There's water over there, okay?
Plates. Kamari.
Kamari. Get your plate, baby. What you say? Thank you.
You are just so cute.
Say thank you.
What I mean is strong and powerful. Hold it, Kamari.
Thank you. Come here.
Anybody need a plate?
Eric, you need a plate, grandson?
I have one.
Okay, come on. What kind you want? Italian combo here? Yeah, bacon turkey. What kind, Eric?
Bacon.
You got that bacon turkey.
我一吃过饭，我吃过一个不要，我吃过了谢谢。
Here's napkins, everyone.
Okay, why don't you guys sit down? You can sit over there too.
Yeah, we gonna sit over here at the sun. Yeah, we gonna sit over here.
Necesitamos comer. ¿Fue difícil venir? No. Ian, would you be kind enough to pass around the apples? Yes. And then just make sure that everybody takes only one after we're done.
Just Nathan, you have any
Come here, go eat.
Hi.
Go eat with Sonny. What, baby?
Yeah, high tide. It's going up still, actually. It'll be pretty high tide, 6.6 feet. It's not going high today. It's still going up.
You want your Frankenstein?
Yeah, she finished for her sandwich.
Yeah.
You're gonna eat your sandwich.
Give me my cat. Hey, did you take my bar? Where's my bar? You put it there. What does this taste like? Oh, love it here. Oh, that's not good. Then eat that. Look up.
Hello.
No, Little one and I'll take it right there.
I need some help.
Oh, she knows. She knows how to. Yeah. I want for you. For me? Well, let's see the book. Where is the point?
That was awesome, by the way.
Right there. Right there.
So just wait a minute because our group is here. The woman that's with you, she's the president, so if we go down there, okay? But just wait.
Oh, look at them people.
这里好漂亮啊！
嗯。
What we can find match with our bird bingo sheets right here. So, okay, we have bird droppings. So I already see there's plenty of geese poop on the ground here, so you could probably check that off. And once you guys get 4 in a row, or 4 in one column here, then you have bird bingo, so you yell bingo! And then you guys are going to be able to come back to the visitor center for a really awesome prize. So I'm also going to be passing out some binoculars. Now we're going to go over little safety rules before I pass out the binoculars. So hold on just a sec, you guys. Put the binoculars down. And I'm going to pass out the bingo sheets first. So everyone come up, whoever wants to play bird bingo on our walk.
Water. Okay. So you just want to watch this one? You gotta all wait here until they give us instructions. Yeah, I know.
So we might not have enough. You will probably have to share with your parents or your siblings. Or if you guys have friends. Yeah, that's how you know. So I need everyone to listen up because I have some important rules that I have to do for proper binoculars. And so we're going to be walking a lot along the way, but be sure that when you want to look at something with your binoculars, that you stop and you stop walking, because once you put the binoculars and you're walking around, you can't see everything around you. You can trip over something, really badly hurt yourself, and that won't be much fun. So we're going to stop, and then you're going to put the small lenses to your eyes. Now, when we adjust, the way we adjust our binoculars is there's a little knob on the top. So once you put it up to your eyes, you're just going to keep turning, rotating that knob until you get a good, nice, crisp, clear image. So you guys ready? I'm going to pass out the binoculars. You guys can just leave the cases inside the boxes. Now, I might not have enough for everybody, so we will have to share. Alright, so come on now. You guys are all beginning watchers. So all bird watchers, in order to identify your birds, we have a whole lot of bird brochures that you guys are free to take these guys over here as well as this white sheet. And then we have laminated bird tabs. Okay, let's start walking. Okay.
Yeah, come on, you better start looking at your
baby.
You see, man, I can't see nothing with this binoculars. I can't.
What, did you see the birds up there in the water? How you see the birds in the water? You gotta look through your binoculars. You have to look.
very special. Very cool sport.
Very close.
Yeah. But there is a lot of very big one. Yeah.
A lot of them.
Yeah, lots of fun.
Good breeze for us.
Yeah.
That's shish. Guys, the only fish you feed twice a day are these ones. Those pipefish, they look just like seahorses. Yeah? That's called a gunnel. Those pipefish, they have such small stomachs that they have to eat twice. Really. Otherwise, they wouldn't get food. They're the only fish you can eat. So Julia has now food for this tank over here. So we'll come over here and sit down. Go ahead, sit down, please. Sit down, please.
And now we can see her. Now we can see her too.
That's bright, huh?
Right?
So we're gonna feed these guys some tiny shrimp too. And all I do is just pour in a bit of water, swirl it around, and just pour it right in there.
Look how fast they eat. Isn't that cool? And look, can you see how those fish would be really well camouflaged? Those, anybody know?
Sea shrimp.
Yep, that's right.
Urchin.
Urchin. It's a funny spelling. U-R, is it U-R-C-H-I-N? Or is it E-N? I should know this.
It's you.
Huh?
It's you are.
You are, but I wonder if it's I-N or E-N, I forget.
You.
You are, absolutely.
I told you. Is that it?
Yeah. What is the name of the eel looking fish? That's a gunnel, okay.
Introduce yourself.
My name is Maisha Bodike, and I'm from Oakland.
Yeah, you just look at me. So, how did you know about the Shine program?
My son actually is a patient for Children's Hospital, and one day I just saw the program and I questioned what was the program about, and we signed up.
And since then, what's your experience?
Well, the experience has been good. It's been calming. And then also I have been a resident of Oakland all my life, and I've never went to Lake Temescal or Redwood. So it was actually pretty cool, and I never knew about Crab Cove. So this was exciting too. I wish we could have saw some crabs, but this was exciting. So I really liked the experience of coming out.
What did you do when you first came to the program?
Signed up, and we were told we had some questions to answer. We answered the questions basically for stress, and told us that we would be able to relieve some stress as well. So that was from the first experience at Lake Temescal, which was very, very interesting. Seeing the waterfalls, the different environment, different trees, the different walks that was there, and that was it for Lake Temescal.
So for your son, what's their reaction after first one?
Well, my son's reaction was actually good. He liked it. We took lots of pictures. We brought along his two cousins, and they enjoyed themselves. Lots of running, lots of interacting with the other kids, being able to enjoy the fruits, the vegetables, and let's see, they were tired afterwards. That was the good thing too. And just being able to get out and see different things, enjoying the weather. The weather was very nice every time we went, so that was a good thing too.
So for your son, did you see any change in his health afterwards?
Well, I saw that he did have more energy afterwards, which was good because normally he's not very active. He likes to be by himself, and so the experience was actually very good because we were able to communicate too. So that was a good thing, and doing it together, he didn't complain. Yes, that was really good. So it was really nice for him to, be able to get out and meet other kids as well. And yeah.
Was he able to do like as much interaction with his cousins before, or now he has more?
Normally, they do have a lot of interaction, but it was better because they were getting fresh air, they were outside, and just for them to be able to communicate about different things other than video games. So this was really a really good experience for all three of them, and to see how they communicated afterwards was really well. I really enjoyed being able to hear them talk about how I ran from the spiders, how we walked and just enjoyed the waterfalls and the different trees. My son actually made a teepee on our trip to Redwood. So he was really, really excited about that because he had never experienced that before. So that was a very, very good experience for him. Yes.
Can you tell us more about the teepee building? How did they like that?
Oh, they were really excited about the TP building. We have lots of pictures of them with the TP building. Being able to gather the sticks, just hiking on the different hills to gather the sticks, even grabbing some rocks. Let's see. They also, just being able to see them work together was really good. There was no arguing. There was like, no, this is my stick. It was them just working together and them enjoying themselves. And yeah, really exciting.
How did that make you feel when you see all that?
It made me feel good because, again, it was outside and it wasn't just a video game. They were actually involving themselves with each other. They also made reef hats, and they walked around with the reef hats. They enjoyed those. That was fun to see them, putting them together and twining them up, and just they acted really, really, really good.
The women themselves. Can you talk about the women helping each other, making the wreaths?
Yes. Actually, my cousin, she's not here either, but she was here last week for Redwood, and she helped a lot of the ladies put together the reef hats. Gave a couple away, and showing them how to do it was really nice because it made her feel good because it was something she was able to help other people with. So it was really nice. So
for the future, what do you think this program gonna have an impact on you?
Well, the impact it has for me now is I'm enjoying being able to come out. I'm enjoying the walking, just having a peace of mind. That is one thing that I definitely have grown to have since coming out for the Shine program. So I hope it continues. I really do.
Thank you. Yeah, we have the nature shuttle that comes the first Saturday of every month. Would you be interested in joining that, those shuttle, the first
Yes,
Saturday?
I did notice that, and that was actually what caught my attention was the shuttle, being able to go on the nature walk, and then they told me about where we could come like every weekend. So yeah.
So we look forward to seeing you.
Yes, 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 yes. Now, is that all year round? The once a month shuttle? Wow.
Only with Children's Hospital.
Wow. Well, I want to go to Chabot because I think that is the next one for November, I think.
Yes, and look at it and then just hop on the bus, you know?
Yes.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You're
Thank
so
you.
beautiful.
Thank
You're
you.
amazing. Thank you. Very sweet from the heart.
Thank
Really.
you.
Yeah. For your children, and encourage other mothers to do that. To take the time to take the children out to connect with mother and children, and then with cousins, you know, with family. It's really important.
Yeah,
So you all
I'm
are
glad I did
you all are
it.
the champions. You know, if you can interview this family, because they have worked hard.
So this is a whole family? Wow. Okay.
Bye.
Yeah. What's your name?
My name is Latanya, and this is my daughters Taraji and Nanea.
Yeah. So, yeah. How you feeling today?
I'm feeling good, feeling fine, refreshing, stress-free. It was good to be out here by the water today. It's a beautiful outing. They had a good time. They enjoyed themselves.
Yeah. So how did you first know about the Shine program?
Through their doctor, Mindy. She told me about it, and she told me that it was going to be about nature and taking the kids out on outings, you know, trying to get them to be exercise free, not to be in the house all the time, because usually my kids, they really don't be able to go nowhere. So it's like good to have them come out on outings.
So how many times do you remember?
This is her second time. The first one we went to was well, actually no, I'm sorry, this is our third. We went to Lake Tremont. Then we went to the Redwood with the big trees, and they had a lot of fun there. Then this one, they're able to come and see the water and, you know, explore different things.
Did you notice any changes within, you know, for the children after you came out?
They be tired, but they're very active. They get to run around, you know, jump up. At home, we don't have a play structure, so they get to run around and have fun.
So what's your name?
Linnea, I love to be here with my family and have fun.
Yeah.
And I like to be here to see the water. And it's really fun to be here.
Yeah. How about the other children?
Like playing with the children?
I like playing with my friends at school.
Oh.
And I love my parents.
Okay.
I love everybody around here.
Oh, good. Very nice. Yeah.
Were you at Redwood building the teepee last week?
I wasn't. I saw the TP, but I didn't volunteer with the TP. I did the little reefs. Yeah, that was beautiful to have a reef. I always wanted one, and I never knew how to make it, so now I know how to make them for Christmas. That was fun. Did you have fun?
Did you have fun?
Nah.
Yeah.
No.
How old is she?
She's 2.
Oh, only 2?
It's you.
Oh, wow. You already can say something.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what do you think this program will have some change to your life?
Well, I know that by me being out in the opening and the outing, it lets me to be stress-free because I was stressing a lot. So, you know, it's good to walk. I walk around every day anyway. So it taught me to bring my kids out more, you know, to let them, like, be able to breathe and know about nature a lot. and they notice a lot of things. So most of the time they've been asking to go to the park every week now since they've been outside in the opening. So it's been
Previously, they just mostly be at home.
right. Or either we'll go over to my grandma's house. You know, my grandmother got a little park over there by her house. But as far as like being around different people besides the family, you know, that's what they liked it. Not being around the family all the time.
So now you know, like to take
Right.
more.
Take more time to bring them out. And I hope that people will be interested in the Shine program again, because it is a beautiful atmosphere, a beautiful program, you know, for meeting different people. So I'll participate again. I will be participating again when they do another one.
Great. So can you spell your name?
My name is spelled Latanya. It's really pronounced Latanya, but people call me Latanya. So
Great, thank you.
you're welcome.
Hi, I'm Dr. Nushin Razani from Children's Hospital, Oakland.
And she looks so pretty.
Oh, thank you. I look so beautiful. Yes, I've been in the sand, according to Nate.
What's the idea of this Shine program?
The Shine program, Stay Healthy in Nature Every Day, is based on a lot of science that's coming out about nature being good for the body and the mind and also the spirit. And so, and also for the sea. And so we're figuring out how we can translate that science into clinical care. So it's one thing to know that it's good for people, and it's another thing to figure out how do we use that in the clinic. Do we prescribe it, or do we do group visits? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so we just up to like
Do I
how
look
to.
at you or them? Okay.
So you talk about.
So there's all this research coming out about the health benefits of nature, that it's good for your brain, it's good for stress relief, it's good for reducing blood pressure. And so the question is, how do we translate that into clinical medicine? How do we help connect our patients with this free, available resource for their physical and mental health? And so the SHINE study actually evaluates the effectiveness of a park prescription on family health. And so we're looking at parents and children, like this young guy. And
Why do you think the family is so important?
well, first of all, some of the research on nature shows that one of the reasons why people love nature is not just the nature, but the quality of human interactions when they're in nature. Somehow relationships deepen, and it might be the time that we spend or just the environment, people get closer. And when we were doing this program with East Bay Regional Parks, taking families into nature, and we really noticed that being together was a big part of the success. And we realized that it was really relaxing for the parents. So for the kids, it was full of joy, and they would be running around happy, and the parents would just like sit and kick up their feet and be like, yes, I've got it. And sometimes parents would exchange phone numbers and become friends. And so we really realized that if we want to impact health, we have to be family-based. And I think that a lot of times the caregivers have a better time than the kids. And so we're really happy that all of the outcomes, everything that we're following, is in the caregiver and the child. So, yeah.
Yeah. So do you see obvious changes in the kids' health?
I think the one thing that we noticed in parents is stress relief, and so we're following that in a biological way. And then in children, I mean, I definitely notice stress relief and fun and less anxiety. And so it's interesting for us and how to capture that in a study. And so we're doing our best. We are also measuring weight and physical activity by actually how many steps they take. So we will have that information soon. We'll be analyzing our data over the next 2 months. So everyone that's in the study, you see them here in the park, but we see them back in clinic a month after and then 3 months after. So we're going to follow what happens to them over time.
So besides this park prescription, anything else you are doing with them?
Yes, well, we have 2 groups. One group is called a control group, and they don't get to come on these outings, which I'm very sad about. But both groups, both the control group and the park group, are receiving counseling on why nature is good for you. And they're receiving a journal with a map of 10 local and East Bay Regional Parks, so Oakland City Parks and East Bay Regional Parks with directions. And then they're receiving the park prescription. So we're telling them, we want you to go. And then we're finding out which group goes. The one that we just gave them the information and let them loose, or the one where we also gave them transportation, food, fun, and group outings. So part of what we're exploring is how much support people need to actually get to the parks. Can they do it on their own? Would they prefer to do it on their own? Some people really don't want to be in a group. Or is it better if we actually help bridge some of the barriers to being in the parks?
So I'm not sure if it's, you just tell me if it's not appropriate to answer. Like what usually are the kids, with the illnesses that are in these groups?
So our clinic serves, you don't have to have an illness to be our patient. It's a primary care clinic, so we see all children. Every child after birth has to come to the pediatrician 5 times in the first year, so we enroll anyone in the group. Thank you. But it does so happen that all children right now are facing chronic disease epidemics, which include obesity. Asthma is, I think, one of the most common chronic illnesses that our patients face, and as well as mental health issues like depression and anxiety. That's nationwide, and it includes our families. Not all of them, but they are represented. I think I have to go. Yeah. And we would love to keep talking to you guys. Yeah. Okay. Thank you for being here.
Crystal, introduce yourself.
My name is Crystal Gariano, and I'm an employee at UCSF Benoff Children's Hospital, Oakland.
Oh, you're also
I am. I work with Dr. Razzani, yes, in the primary care unit.
Okay. Yeah. So, what's your experience with the SHINE program?
I've been working with the SHINE and the Fine Nature program with Dr. Razzani, 2 of the programs we have for our children here at the primary care. I've been involved with it for the past 4 to 5 months. It's just been absolutely amazing as far as seeing the impact that it's had on some of the children that we have in Oakland, which is such an urban neighborhood, and a lot of our kids that come out from Alameda and Contra Costa County. As you saw today, we had a chance to through the help of East Bay Regional Parks, who have been amazing, bring some amazing opportunities to not only children who are underprivileged, but also who are physically handicapped. And so it's amazing what the parks and the state has put in as far as, and the hospital, as far as pulling all the resources together to help children who normally wouldn't get to take advantage of a program like this. Watching a child go into the water for the first time, watching him take his first swim in the ocean, it's just elating.
Yeah, so what do you notice the kids? Because you probably see a lot of kids, right, in the clinics.
Yeah, we see a fair amount of kids. The children get very excited about the program. They're very excited. They build a bond with the staff here and with the staff at the parks. You can see their excitement tends to increase with every visit. They're very enthusiastic about going out. They're very enthusiastic about what they're going to learn that day. And so it's building this nice established trust with our community and with the kids and the families in our community. And it's just been beneficial for everyone involved.
Interesting, because I even thought that was your kids or something.
No, actually, the 2 older children, my son is 21 and my daughter is 17. They're here volunteering, and they volunteer at the hospital. And they actually, both of them, my son's in college, my daughter in high school, and they've come to help originally on mom's orders, and now they actually clear their schedule and ask for the days off work to do it because they enjoy it so much. So the fact that these are teenagers who are willingly getting up early in the morning and coming out into nature says a lot in and of itself. So no, the older 2 volunteers are my children. The little boy that we were with, Joseph, he's one of the patients at the hospital, and has just become he's actually my boss. He's my 7-year-old best friend and boss, and I do what he says. And so today it was going in the water and playing in the ocean, and that's part of what Find is about, and the SHINE program, and it's just been amazing.
Do you see any changes with him?
Yeah. He went on the program last month, and with a child who's medically complicated, as he is. Obviously, his schedule can vary. And he made the statement last month that he was going to be on this trip. He made it very clear that he would be attending this month. And he made it very clear which of us needed to be there.
Because he attended the once?
He attended the trip to the Redwood Regional Park last month and had such a good time. He made the announcement that he was going to be back this month. And I was required to attend, and there was a variety of us who were on orders that we had to be available for this particular one. And you know what? He made it. And he's in great health, and he was excited, and he was the very first kid at clinic this morning, and he was raring to go. And watching that sort of enthusiasm, watching that sort of motivation, it's neat. It's really, really rewarding.
Great. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you. Thanks, guys. Thanks so much.